Okay, now I will project a video related to this topic for you can understand it a little bit more. Okay, I hope you like it. Bye bye.
Into water vapor or steam, and it begins its incredible journey flying into the sky up towards the atmosphere. This first stage of its journey is known as evaporation. When the water converts in vapor, it rises towards the atmosphere, then cools down, transforming itself into clouds. This second stage of its journey is called condensation. Once the water has condensated and turned into a cloud, it continues its amazing journey by being blown by the wind, traveling from one place to another. Clouds are actually tiny little drops of water suspended in the air. But when the clouds grow, they collect more and more water. These water drops then crash into each other and become bigger drops of water. Then, at some point, they will end up falling to the ground in the form of rain or even snow. This stage of the water cycle is called precipitation. The water which falls to the ground, which precipitates in the form of either rain or snow, may land in rivers or even on the ground, to then seep through to subterranean currents of water. All this water must continue its long journey, covering vast amount of distances until it finally reaches the sea. When it arrives at the big blue sea, it will once again begin the process. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation. That is why it's called the water cycle, because it forms a never-ending circle. Isn't the water just so incredible? Well, that's it for now. Until the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to Happy Learning.
So tell me, did you like the video? I know you liked that video, and I like the type of that character because he's cool. He explains you very well with the use of sounds and images. What are the evaporation? What are the progressive and regressive changes? And now let's continue by seeing these images, and then you're going to do some extra activities. Okay, if you observe right here, you have an image that says states of matter. Okay, the solid has a size and shape of its own. For example, solid could be a cake or a pencil or a pen. A chair, an iPad is solid. Everything that is hard and rough to touch, that it is firm and it won't move with easily. Okay, another state of matter is liquid. Liquid takes the shape of its container. For example, water or maybe a soda. You see how that liquid, you put it in a container, a bottle of water somewhere else, it takes the shape of it. Okay, the other one is gases. The gases can change shape and size. For example, when you blow a balloon, the balloon starts forming its own shape according to the amount of gas that gets inside the balloon. Now also and the branches from a tree, it moves according to the gas, according to the air that it has. So that's why the branches and the leaves starts falling out and it moves because of the amount of gas. Okay, so this is another example of the states of matter with some examples drawn there. Okay, and I need you to please in a moment do some activity. Okay, now take a look to this activity. In this activity you will need to use recycled newspaper, you need to use a magazine, an old magazine that you have in your house, or if you have a printer, then you can print the images. But I suggest you to recycle, okay? If you have in your house old notebooks, old learning logbooks that you used in years previously, then use them, okay? Why? Because we will need to cut images, okay, that are liquid images. Like, for example, what is liquid? Maybe a milk, okay? If you see a milk in a newspaper or an old magazine, they cut it out and glue it on the liquid column. I need you to draw this column like this. The title of this activity is States of Matter. States of Matter is the title of this activity. You need to draw the 3 columns, okay? Use old notebooks, old newspaper, old magazines, old novels, old books, pictures or images that you can cut from those materials, okay? Then you're going to cut solid images. For example, apple represents as a solid image. A gas, then you can find gas and you can draw them. If you don't have these materials, if you don't have a printer, or if you don't have recycled newspaper or an old learning logbook, then it's okay. You can draw it, okay? If you have time, then draw it. Use markers, colors, crayons, okay? Remember to cut them in a correct way, okay? Not all cricket and stuff like that, okay? I hope you enjoyed this activity. It's really cool and really easy, okay? This is how you will identify also the states of matter.